You're waking up to Good Morning Idaho.
Welcome back, everybody. You'll notice I'm sitting with some of the biggest celebrities of present and past, if you will, from Boise State football lore. All you guys are heroes and icons, of course, when you hit the field and everything. And they're here because this year's the 5th year in a row for Gridiron Dreams Football Academy. It's a youth football camp for kids here in the Treasure Valley. And joining me this morning is Alex Guerrero. He's the president of Gridiron Dreams. Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks.
You've also brought in Gerard Rabb. Of course, we know you recognize him from Boise State fame as well, one of the co-founders. And also with us this morning is Tyrone Crawford, playing for the Dallas Cowboys right now.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's a delight to have all you gentlemen here in the studio with us.
Well, I just want to say thanks for not using the quote-unquote celebrity thing, because that would have really kind of hurt me.
Celebrity, no.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't use
No,
that. That made me feel a lot better.
and that's one of the things that I think is going to get a lot of kids out there, because they really have looked up to you guys, during your college careers and after. So, Alex, tell us a little bit about this camp and what got it all put together.
God, it was just one of those deals. We've always had such a strong backing here at Boise State while we played on the blue.
For sure.
We always knew, walking out of that stadium, the support that we had, we always knew we would come full circle and be able to give back some way, or wanted to come back and give back some way. So Gerard and I came up with an idea to bring all the guys back in town when they have some free time, have a weekend off, and kind of just have a football camp that's only coached by former players that have been through the sport, have gone through the highest level of their sport of football, and just kind of get them fired up about being passionate about something and moving forward with their dreams.
Okay, and Gerard, you, as I understand, are, of course, as one of the co-founders, instrumental in rounding these guys up. A lot of them are in NFL or maybe even some other professional football leagues, as well as I understand. What's kind of the process of rounding all these guys up and saying, hey, let's go back home?
Well, that's actually my man AG's job. He's a rounder. He's kind of the sheep herder, if you will.
Bringing all the sheep back.
Yeah, he brings all the sheep back. But together, we, like he said, we bring them in. We try to hone these kids in to get, develop the dream and what it takes to actually get to the promised land, so to speak. And these mentors are, instrumental in these kids' growth. You're coming from spring into summer, you're starting your fall camp, and this is something to boost them and give them like that extra edge for training.
Yeah, that extra edge, like saying, hey, I played football with a Dallas Cowboy from America's team, like Tyrone Crawford. So what's it like taking your experience as a professional athlete to these kids? Some of these kids, I understand, are as young as 7 years old. You can register, right?
Yeah. And with me, this is great that what these guys are doing, because I grew up in Canada where there wasn't like this opportunity to play with a coach or get coached by an NFL player, and just being able to reach out to these kids, and they do a great job having guys in certain positions come and teach the techniques and what a young guy needs to know just growing up playing football. If they learn early, they'll be good at it when they start getting into high school.
So you feel like these kids and teenagers, that they learn a lot in these 2 days? Have you seen how they grow in just those 2 days?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's on us about.
They got to grow, right?
The retention is so much more with the knowledge that they learn. When you learn from someone that's been to the top of the mountain in your sport, it tends to soak in a little bit more with these guys.
Yeah.
For the first 10-15 minutes, there's a little bit of starstruck in some of the guys, but really they just leave with just the sense that, wow, I learned from someone who did it the best, who's been through it. And what's great about it is this thing's not only growing with the amount of kids that we bring in, we always have more mentors that want to come out, more NFL players, obviously with the boom of Boise State, and local corporations, local causes like Project Filter, some people that really stepped up for us this year, as our lovely model is wearing it today. Project Filter.
Are you sure you want to play football? You may have another.
Yeah, he might. He was a model in his past life.
Yeah,
there you go.
But it's just really great that the whole community is once again just starting to come together, just like during a football game. A lot of guys being able to help us out and be able to bring these guys back, and it's getting bigger and better every year.
Yeah, and for the 5th year in a row as well. So Gerard, can you give us just the wrap up again of what the times, the places, and what people can do to register?
Yeah, we got Meridian High School. Today for the high school kids will be at 6 o'clock. Start tomorrow, it is tomorrow. I don't know what day it is.
Today, I know you guys have been traveling and stuff. Yeah.
So tomorrow, Saturday, we'll start at 9 for high school kids, and then we'll have an 11 o'clock startup for the younger cats.
And as far as registration, Alex, where should people be heading if they want to?
Registration is still live at gridirondreams.net. If you guys have Facebook, go ahead and look us up on Gridiron Dreams Football Academy. and you guys can kind of get a better sense of, you know, the community that's starting to build. I mean, we got a lot of likes, and so a lot of the kids are starting to get fired up. You got some of the best players, so it's really cool. It's growing.
And we'll, of course, link to that on our website, IdahoOnYourSide.com. So Alex, Tyrone, Gerard, thanks so much.
Hey, we can't leave without hooking you guys up. You know we're always
thanks
good.
so much.
We're good at branding, so we said we got you.
Well, thank you so much.
T-shirts
The blue and
stuff like
orange,
that.
yeah. And remember, no matter where these guys play, I know maybe it's blue and silver during the season, but it's always blue and orange at home, right?
Yeah.
That's the way to go, Tyrone. All right,
Dream
thanks.
it and achieve it, man. That's what we're all about. We create a dream, and we hopefully see these guys achieve it one day.
Well, thanks so much. And maybe they'll be the next mentors of the next
That's what
generation
we
when they're
hope.
playing in the
There you
NFL.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Thanks, gentlemen, for coming in. We sure
All right,
appreciate it. Have fun this weekend. We'll be right back after this.